Hi everyone! So I promised you a little video of painting an oystercatcher eye because we didn't quite get to that part the other day in our little class. And instead of working on the painting that we started, because it was a little bit wonky with me doing it with that setup with the boom of my camera right in front of my face, I just started a new one just because I wanted to kind of do one from start to finish. That's typically how I work. And so here's a little video, as promised, showing you how I approach the eye. A little extra other information in there as well, and I hope you enjoy. Bye.
So just like with the online session, I'm starting off here with a pencil sketch. And since the eye is the most challenging part, I decided to again start with the body and the head and filling in tone and value. You can see there's a little bit of a glare, and that's because I took the picture when the paint was still wet. Right, here we go. So I'm going to start with adding the yellow part first and letting that just be kind of the local color for the eye. And then I mixed up an orangey red tone, and I'm going to very carefully kind of put that in where that lip or whatever that lid is, I guess, that surrounds the whole eye. I enjoy taking my time with the details on the eye because I know it'll be worth it in the end. And so while I let the colors of the eye dry a little bit, I'm going to go in and model more of the head. And like I said online the other day, the black is not a solid black. There's a lot of tonal variation in it, and so I'm careful to try to model that. Watercolor paintings require a lot of layers, so be patient and add your layers a little bit at a time. So you can see I move around to different areas of the head. I don't stay on one spot because if I overdo it, it'll become all muddy. Okay, here we go. Back to the eye. I'm going to start with the dark pupil now, very carefully. And you can see how I'm just leaving one little spot for the reflection. I usually predetermine where that will go. And now I'm going to bring in some more vibrant orangey red to start making a little bit more dimension on the lid and on the beak. And of course, the yellow part of the eye is not flat, so in order to add a little bit of dimension, I just started mixing some yellow ochre, really pale, and bring it in. And then where the yellow meets the orange lid of the eye, there is a bit of a shadow. And I'm doing that with a deeper red. I'm not using black there. And then a little bit more shadowing for the eye, which kind of gives it hopefully a more rounded look. And so while the eye was drying, I went in and added more dimension to the feathers and the underbelly with purples and warmer browns. And here's another one that I did, and you can see how this one has the red eye. And so this is actually the Australian oystercatcher.
Ta-da! So there you have it. A couple oyster catchers, one with a red eye, one with a yellow eye. And I hope that you had fun. I hope that you feel inspired. And I had a lot of requests to offer more classes like this in the future. And so I'm very interested in doing that. It'll be after the holidays, but please email me, get onto my email list, and I will keep you notified as to when that will be happening. Bye.